This project begins in the bamboo forest. Enamored by the gradients of density, texture, and light, the project seeks to understand the meaning of creating a shelter in this environment. Drawing from the research on 3D printed shelters and parametric wood assemblies, the design of the nested house is developed. Bamboo as a construction material is quite versatile. The project draws on the use of bamboo as a scaffolding material as well as for structural formwork. The idea of using this banal scaffolding method into a more functional and permanent structure is explored using parametric design of the bamboo unit. Four vertical bamboo legs and four diagonal braces make up one unit. Cylindrical plastic cut from recycled bottles are inserted between two units and heated in place, joining them together. The units can grow in X, Y, and Z axis. The diagonal braces get attached to the adjacent units, further stabilizing the units through triangulation. 1:1 scale prototype of the unit was fabricated using 2x2 wood members. The different pieces of wood are held together using heated plastic technique. Here, the plastic bottles are cut and wrapped around the wood ends, then heated using a hot air gun. On heating, the plastic shrinks and wraps tightly onto the wood, making the joints extremely strong. With this system of fabrication in place, the bamboo unit starts to grow and evolve. Through parametric modeling, spaces are booleaned out of the bamboo mass to visualize the volumes and gradients. Continuing on the studio's research on 3D printed enclosures, various G-codes are generated for the print of vaults and domes, with the idea of incorporating arched and circular openings within the print. Further, a multi-material printer is developed to simultaneously print adobe for wall and concrete for structural support of wall openings. A dome is a pure form of enclosure. It is also quite rigid. Using simple planes, the dome is sliced and slid around. This action of sliding the form to expose the space makes way for unique opportunities for design. The bamboo scaffolding is used as a permanent structural support system, allowing for the stepped adobe print. The sheer density of these bamboo units act as a waterproofing system, protecting the adobe while generating beautiful gradients of density and light. The scaffolding system makes the sliding happen, and this sliding allows for interesting spaces beneath, beside, and above, based on the densities and relationship between the mud and bamboo. The house has three primary functions: gathering, sleeping, and bathing. With multiple openings, each space is visually and formally connected to the bamboo units and forest outside. The entrance is marked by a single opening. One needs to step on the rock and slightly bow before entering the house. At the ground floor level is the gathering and cooking area. A common fireplace provides warmth. Climbing the flight of stairs leads to the first floor with the bathing area. Further up and nested is the sleeping area at the third floor level. Cutting a section through the building shows the various components at play. The fireplace warms all three spaces in the house. These walls run through all floors, acting as load-bearing walls. The first step is the positioning of the multi-material printer on site. The printer prints the plinth and steps. The bamboo units begin to grow incrementally along with the print. The walls are packed with hay and sawdust for insulation. Wooden planks are inserted between layers of print, additionally supported by the bamboo unit. Once printed, the adobe from the opening is removed and recycled, while the printed concrete frame distributes the load. The growing bamboo unit now acts as a structural scaffolding, holding the formwork in place for printing the concrete slab and adobe walls. The steps are cantilevered using the weight of the adobe from two walls. The same principle is repeated for the incremental growth of the printed house. Once the print is completed, the printer support system is removed and the bamboo structure is completed.